Well, heavy rains brought some water levels reaching higher levels in Douglas County, where a water rescue took place this afternoon.
2 women and a baby had to be rescued after their van stalled out on a bridge as the creek continued to rise. That's where we find Fox 49's Bethany French live there tonight. Bethany, you talked to first responders who saved their lives.
Yes, Mike, Lauren, that's right. And this is the creek behind me where those women and that baby were saved from today. You can see those headlights over there. They're actually trying to get the boat that rescued them out of the water right now.
Everyone is safe. They were able to get everyone in the boat. They got them to the far shore over there, and they were all checked out. They were all safe.
Sheriff Chris DeGase tells me this section of the creek floods frequently when they see heavy rains, and this water rescue could have been a lot worse.
We were very fortunate. They don't always turn out like this, and we were just very fortunate for that.
DeGase says when the van first stalled on the bridge, the creek was much lower, but as it continued to rain, the waters continued to rise, and it was swept downstream.
The water came up so quick. Once the van got in the water, within about a 30-minute time frame, it rose an additional 4 to 5 feet.
Whenever there's 3 people on the top of that van, yeah, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, and we knew that time was of an essence, obviously, because the river was still rising, and we didn't know how much time we had.
Mark Henry is a conservation agent in Douglas County with swift water rescue training. He drove the boat that saved the women and the baby.
We were really worried considering there was a baby. I have life jackets. We train to put life jackets on the victims whenever we get to them so that they're safely, if something was to happen and we end up in the water, that they at least have life jackets, but I don't have one for the baby.
Michael Schiff helped in the boat. He says it was a huge sigh of relief once everyone was safe and on dry land.
You're instant family when that happens. You don't have to know anybody to do this. You're just here to serve the community. We were hugging each other. We didn't even know who we were, but we got them back there.
And this was a situation where training paid off.
When you could do something like this after all of the training, you never want it to happen, but you're glad you can help out.
Sheriff DeGase says he credits everyone being safe today to the teamwork of all of the responding agencies and volunteers. Reporting live in Douglas County, Bethany French, Fox 49 News.